Hello and welcome to Movies, Films, and Flicks. I am Mark Hoffmeyer, and joining me is someone who always has nice grouping when they play darts. It's Zanandi Boetis.
I just love that guy's arm, the whole gimmick with his arm. It's like the barrel of a gun. It's so cool. I mean, watching it again, this is such a comfort movie. It's such a joy to watch, Mark. Young Frankenstein is just a joy to watch.
It's
Like,
perfect.
you know all the jokes, but it's still so fun. Like it's the simplicity that works, you know? It's like but yeah, I love the barrel gun hand joke thing, like that character just has. What's his name? It's just great.
It's it's perfect.
Perfectly.
And you know what's great about this movie is we've watched it a lot. Like, my wife had a event one time during the pandemic where we at her work that we all sat outside during Halloween time and watched Young Frankenstein or Young
Oh, nice.
Frankenstein with Froderick. But you it's like a movie that everyone knows and they know the lyrics to, and like Walk This Way. And even though I learned Walk This Way from Robin Hood Men in Tights, like I don't think I had watched Young Frankenstein yet. I think I watched Men
Oh
in Tights first.
wow.
But
Okay.
you like it's just so cool. And so I was listening to all the commentaries. There's commentaries, there's documentaries. I got this Mel Brooks box set of Blu-rays, and multiple times people are like, the cat, like Gene Wilder said the cast was blessed by something. He's like, not like divine rights, but like he's like everyone was just throwing heaters, and every minor role became a major role. And the producers were like, not the producers from Mel Brooks, but other producers of this film. This isn't springtime for what Hitler, but they were like the cast was just gelling. And this is one of those movies that you watch and just like Cloris Leachman, Teri Garr, Madeline Kahn, like Wilder, Peter Boyle, like just everybody in this film is just throwing heaters in this film. Like Marty Feldman, they're all just perfection in this movie. Like Richard Hayden, like he's great as well, or Kenneth Mars. Like there's so many weirdos in this film, and they're all perfect. And it's just Mel Brooks said it's his best movie. He said it's not his funniest movie because he thinks Blazing Saddles is his funniest movie, but he thinks it's his best movie. And the script was nominated for an Oscar. Like this is
Yeah.
I love learn. I never learned about this film is what I was trying to say. Like now it's fun to like listen to the commentaries and like learn how lightning was captured in a dead flesh bottle
Yeah, right. I
for
mean,
this
and
film.
it is like one of his best. I mean, like it's always a story when it comes to Young Frankenstein, the story that goes like the who was the original studio? Was it Paramount that
Yeah.
wanted him to do it in color? And he was like, they even tried to trick me, like saying, okay, fine, like you can, like we can like release it in black and white, but let's just do it like in color print because Spain or someone only has color. And he was like, I know what you guys are doing. You're tricking me. I refuse. And he took it to Fox. I think it was Fox, right? Because he was like, no, this is going to be done in black and white. Like it needs to, because he wanted it to feel real. Like he wanted it to look like a real, authentic, like movie, so that the jokes can just like be there. And I mean, it worked so well. That's what makes it such a great film. He got the props, the original props from the original Frankenstein set.
Yeah.
So cool. They visited the guy and he had it in his garage and everything was still working. And they actually paid him more than what he was asking for. Like I think he asked them for like $1,000. They ended up paying him like 2,500 or something because they're like, no, like this
Worth
is
every
legit.
cent.
Exactly. I mean, the guys who did the visual effects said like by that time, like that was the movie that had the most insane visual. Like they've never done anything like that on any other film. It was a huge movie, and I mean, it shows. It's just so wonderful to watch. It really takes you back to that like original Universal monster movies, but with like the Mel Brooks vibes and just like, something fresh and different and just like a joke a minute. And I mean, it's I yeah, what a great film. And it looks great and it really does stand the test of time. And that's saying a lot for a film that has so many dick jokes in it. Just so many.
Just
Love
doo
it.
doo and just what
Yeah.
knockers. Like it's very. there's some very
Elevate
lowbrow
me.
humor, but it's hilarious. Like some Ovaltine, like just oh my gosh. There's so much like crass, like elevate me, doctor, in here.
Yeah.
Uh, this is
Woof.
woof. And then they just start singing. Madeline Kahn just starts singing, just
Yeah.
not there, not the lips.
Oh.
And then just
Not the lips.
the heaters that people are throwing in this film. And so I read Gerald Hirschfeld's interview for American Cinematographer, and he said that he suggested starting the film in color and then eventually turn it like or black and white and then putting it into color. And Mel Brooks was like, no.
Yes.
And they had to go through some trial and error. He I guess he wasn't bringing what Mel Brooks wanted, so Mel Brooks had him do some tests and then he fixed it. And Mel Brooks is like, I'm glad I didn't fire you. It's kind of funny. It's like Mel Brooks is hilarious. But like I was reading about the making of this movie. This wasn't easy to make this film. This wasn't just a let's plop
No.
some cameras down and do this. Like Hirschfeld said that he had to learn an entire different way to shoot this film because he had to learn how to tell the joke. Like every
Yeah.
frame had to be centered on getting the most out of the joke. Just you haven't touched your food all night. Sorry. I could just do that for this movie. But what I love is like they learned that like the green color in black and white gave the skin a dead look. It worked fine. However, my problem was the film was more sensitive to that green color than to normal flesh tones. The monster always required a lower intensity key light to bring him into balance with the other players, or he had to be netted down by a moving net guided by the key grip. Since all good monsters have larger than normal frontal lobes, ours was no exception. He's like, in order to bring out the protuberances and throw the eyes into mysterious shadows, the monster's key light was kept very high. And then they're like, Dale Hennessy, the production designer, he spent like $400,000, but he created these like 35-foot high sets of cobbled streets and platforms and spiral staircases. And this is really interesting too. He wrote, for some of our scenes in which the townspeople were hunting down the monster, Dale Hennessy designed a forest set that would chill the blood of modern day Dracula. It was about 40 feet in depth and about 100 feet long. We ran a dolly. It's a really interesting thing, so I'm just going to read it. We ran a dolly track parallel to it and made believe we were a train. But in order to give the illusion of speed, the camera was run at 8 frames per second, and the dolly grip ran as fast as he could. We ended up with an effective 30 miles per hour process plate, but it was only about 12 feet in length. This would last only 8 seconds, or 12 feet, 12 inches in length. This will only 12 feet in length. This will only last 8 seconds when projected at 24 frames per second. Hardly enough for a minute and a half scene. So they like the problem was solved by putting a large tree trunk at the beginning of the dolly track and another one at the end of the track, close to the lens. All the editor had to do was cut exactly when the frame was filled by the tree trunk at the end of the run and splice on another print of the same scene using the tree trunk at the beginning of the run. So like this wasn't easy. And like
No.
he said his operator had to like alter his normal framing of the scene so that the joke was not lost to some far corner of the frame. Like this movie took a lot of work. And the candles in here, to create more light, they made a dummy candle out of an aluminum pipe, and then they put like real wax on top of it. But then they had an open slot of the pipe was a 100-watt projection bulb that was concealed, and electric wire was run up the sleeve and down the pant leg of the actor to a dimmer control. Like the actor's job beside acting was to keep the open slot of the enclosed bulb from being seen by the camera. Like there's a lot that went into making this movie look so good. And
Yeah.
you know what's funny? You watch these movies and you don't think about any of this. But the more I research, the more I'm like, this is just a great film. This is not an accident. It's not a good comedy. It's a great film.
Exactly. And I mean, I love, yeah, like you mentioned the fact that like that's also why I didn't want to do it in color, because the green monster, then the guy had to be green, and that would just look like cheap and like, not that great. It wouldn't have had the same effect at all. They wouldn't have been able to do that because they at one time where like the monster is like lying on the slab, it would have taken too long for Peter Boyle to actually lie there and just lie still. So they actually created a dummy, and then they got to like put the things in to make that shadow effects and the light effects, which I mean, so much effort just for like you could also just technically have a guy lie there for like a while. But no, they did all of that. They built an entire dummy face for it. Like it's so cool. And then like also, I mean, I love how, argue like it's not only the studio, even the cinematographer was like, maybe we should start off the first scene in black and white, and then when we're with him in the classroom, fade to color. And Mel Brooks was like, nope, and like arguing about what would be best for this film. I mean, this was Gene Wilder's idea. He got
Mm-hmm.
this idea while working on Blazing Saddles, and then when they were on set of the trailer, told Brooks about it. So one evening when they were like, oh yeah, okay, we're doing this, they were actually arguing about, because Brooks didn't want to do the putting on the Ritz scene. He was
Yeah.
like, are you serious? This is way too silly. We're not doing this. And like Wilder argued with him, and eventually like Brooks was like, okay. And then when Wilder asked him, okay, but you were like so set on not doing this, this is not going to work. Why are you now budging? And he was like, well, you argued for it. If you didn't, I knew that it would be wrong, but you did argue for it. So there must be something in it. I mean, and it's arguably one of the best
Oh,
scenes in the film. It's so iconic. It's so funny. It's just, yeah, it's and brilliantly done, brilliantly performed. And that almost didn't happen. Brooks wanted to take that out. And if it wasn't for the arguing back and forth, people like, really getting behind their vision for this film and things in this film and how you're going to do it, we wouldn't have had what we got, which is just a masterpiece of a horror comedy. Like, we know this is one of the best horror comedy films ever, still today.
yeah.
It always tops the lists. Like, it's always in the top because it's that good.
I don't think any like someone called Gene Wilder a tightly wound cat. And I thought that was a pretty fun thing. Like when he explodes in this movie, there's nothing better. When he stabs himself in the leg and then he crosses his other leg to go over it, like his performance is just perfection. And I think you're right. He helped write it. He came up with the idea. He had a big stake in this film. And also his agent was funny. His agent's like, "Hey, how do you want to add Peter Boyle and Marty what is it? Marty, I have his name, Marty Feldman
Marty
to it."
Feldman, yeah.
He's like, "Why?" He's like, "Because I represent all three of you." So that's why they got added. And then,
Cool.
Gene Hackman's in this movie because they played golf and tennis together and they were in Bonnie and Clyde.
And
So
also, can we just, one of Gene Hackman's best, quick
I
in
was,
and out performances in a film ever. Oh my goodness, so much fun.
I was gonna make espresso.
I was gonna make espresso. And I
Oh,
mean, he plays it so toned down. Like, I feel like, in relation to all the other characters, like no one's being over the top here.
no.
Like, it's all like contained. But he really plays it straight for me. Like, I feel like he's very normal almost, like, I'm just here saying lines. But it's brilliant. That is Gene freaking Hackman. I love it. I love
Dropping
it.
soup, which I don't trust, hot soup into Frankenstein's lap.
Oh yeah, yeah. We still need to print that T-shirt for you. I don't trust soup. Mark
Just
doesn't trust
never.
soup.
See, this is another reason not to. So it's,
Uh,
just dumping soup and breaking his wine glass and lighting his finger on fire. And what's nice too is you go back and you watch Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein, and these movies really do love those movies. I think that's why they work so well,
exactly. Mm,
because you can tell that those two films are idealized and
yes.
they really went through painstaking processes to recapture that. And also, I mean, you think about Teri Garr in this movie. She is so earnest
Oh,
and like
oh
perfect
my
in this
goodness.
film. Like
She's perfect.
like just when she's like here, like have a huge Schwarzenegger, like, but everything is so earnest that she says, and
Woof.
it's perfect. Oof. And okay, this is bad, but I don't know what it is. But like growing up between like Amy Yazbek in Dracula Dead and Loving It, Robin Hood, Men in Tights, Daphne Zuniga in Spaceballs, Teri Garr in this. Like I had big crushes on a lot of ladies in Mel Brooks films. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I just like
Right.
really funny lady,
Right.
and like Madeline Kahn too. Like she's hilarious, and she's just like incredible. I maybe was just watching really funny people on screen because
Well, yeah, I think they got the opportunity to play like with their femininity and their sex appeal without it being a thing, really, like without it being salacious or without it being over obvious almost. It kind of just fit. Like, they just ooze it without oozing it, if that makes
Yeah,
sense,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
But they're funny too. Like I don't
And
think
they're
there's a
funny.
I
They
don't
get
think
to be
there's
funny. Yeah.
Madeline Kahn and Clue, this, Blazing Saddles, History of the World. Just I don't think there's been a funnier actor or like actress. Like I think she's almost untouchable as far as like
Mm,
funniest act. Like she's I don't
mm.
know what it is about
Oh,
Madeline Kahn, but she is just absolute perfection.
oh, she is. Now I'm very biased when it comes to her because like she can do no wrong. She's just the best. She's just everything she does. Her line delivery, it's next level. I feel like if you're an actress and you don't look up to Madeline Kahn, then have you ever seen Madeline Kahn? Like, because that's how you do it. It's just incredible how she just that, but also getting back to Teri Garr also, I mean, it's so sad. She just passed away the other
Yeah.
day.
Oh.
And watching her in this again, I mean, and I love because I actually someone on Twitter shared like a whole clip thing where Mel Brooks was talking about her like in commentary while they were watching the movie. And every time she comes up, he was just like praising her and just how amazing she was and how great it was working with her on sets and how easy it was and just like you could so hear like, you just like reveres her. And I mean, yeah, it was like kind of sad to watch it again now after her passing, her recent passing. And because she really did lights up every scene she was in. Just, yeah, fantastic.
And
It's,
and also
it's,
too, like
it's a
when
gift.
her physicality is great. When Gene Wilder's leaning back
Yes.
and forward, when he jumps back, she jumps back in sync with him. Like her like when
The
he looks
scene where they
like what he
sorry, the scene where they catch the monster
yeah.
and like and the first, yeah, like Igor and
Yeah.
Frankenstein that they jump and she jumps after them on top and it's just she looks so light as a feather, but her physicality works so well. It's hilarious. She does these little things, but it has such a like threefold impact almost. It's
God.
just great. Oh.
While saying roll in the hay. Roll. Just so
Roll.
these movies are so like dumb, but they're so smart. Like I think they work because they're just so like the knocker scene, like that's it. That's not even needed, but it's hilarious. And like
Yeah.
Frau Brucker with the horses, and I don't know what Cloris Leachman is doing in this film, but it's perfect. Like just
Right?
it's treacherous. Ovaltine, and then when he says no, and she closes her eyes, like it's
Yes.
I,
Oh, I'll tell you that she's the one that I fall in love with more and more every time I watch this. Like, I feel like all the others, like I like them from the get-go, just amazing characters, so funny. Every time I watch it, I find myself like going to her more and more because she's such a fun character. And I mean, the whole story is so bizarre. But I kind of feel like I actually want more of her. Like I wish she had more scenes because she's actually so hysterical.
I
Yeah,
was
it's
his girlfriend.
I was his girlfriend.
Oh, you know what the best line in this movie is? He's like, when he
I love
feels
that
the
because it's
violin,
such
it's
a
still hot. Remember when he touches the violin, it's still hot. Like
so hot.
it's so stupid.
I love how that girlfriend line is
Oh yeah.
actually like an anticlimactic line in a way. It's such a build up. It's such a build up. It's such a
Yes.
build up. And then she says that. It's good joke telling also. I feel like if you're like a kid and you want to learn how to write jokes, watch Young Frankenstein because it shows you in a very simple way how to do like the setup and the payoff. Because that's all what it is. It's all that it is. It's setup and payoff. That's jokes.
Hmm.
Like, and it does that so good. And it shows how you can just play around with everything. Walk this way. Like, I mean, walk this way. So I never knew Aerosmith actually went to see this movie, like, got this idea for the song, wrote it down in the cab on the way back, forgot the notes in the cab. But luckily, the next day in the studio, remembered enough and then recorded Walk This Way. I never knew it came from Young Frankenstein until like I watched it like eventually and did my research on it because I wrote an article for Cracks about like some of the cool behind the scenes stuff. I never knew that, and it's so funny because I mean, yeah, of course, because you can't really like watch the movie, see that scene, and not think about the song. But then also such like again a clever joke because it's wordplay, it's how you say things, it's how you interpret things. It's just basic joke telling, which I love.
Their wolf, werewolf, their wolf,
Werewolf.
their house.
Also love that like Wilder was like, you're not doing a cameo in this movie. You're just not going to do it. But then Brooks ended up doing the werewolf sounds.
And he does the cat getting hit by a dart too.
Yes, yes, he does the
Just
cat.
and Igor too, or Igor, like, what the hell are you doing in the bathroom day and night? Why don't you get out of there and give someone else a chance? Or like, what hump? And it's
What hump? The hump joke is my favorite. It's my favorite. What hump?
help me out with these bags. Just, this is I think this happens sometimes in movies where like it's like a perfect hurricane builds from perfect conditions, water conditions, clouds, climate, and it just becomes this force. Like I feel like this movie was a less destructive hurricane. Like it and all the actors, the script, the cinematographer, the production designer, like I feel like everything just sort of, because there's been talent like this on movies before, but I think it takes something really special to make this. And it's like almost a perfect storm of
Yes.
talent behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. And it's a good idea. You know what's interesting too is this is a good idea. Like when Gene Wilder came up with this, like the great grandson of Frankenstein, he's just pissed because, Victor Frank, and he's just pissed because he's related to that guy. Like that's $1 million idea, and that it would just be a one idea movie. Like if Rob Schneider was in this film, it would be horrible. Back like his Deuce Bigelow days, but they made it work, and I don't know, just like the way they celebrated the first films, and I love this movie so much. I love this.
Yeah,
film.
exactly. No, and you can see the tribute to, I mean, again, even the fact that they got the original props and stuff. And that, it was like, yeah, anyone could be fine. So we're doing like a parody of Frankenstein, because this is like basically what it is. So let's, look at the stuff that they used and then make it silly. It looks like that, but it's actually silly, or it has these weird gizmo thingies or not. They didn't. They like used the legit original stuff. And I think that's also it's a testament to being good storytellers and being good joke writers, because they trusted themselves to do it, to get that across. Not the setting or the props being ridiculous. Because I mean, like, yeah, in these kind of silly comedies, you're used to seeing silly props, like a giant thing that looks like a dildo, or, like that kind of thing. They could easily have done that. Anybody else would probably have done that. But no, they didn't go for it. Like realistic setting, kind of like play it very straight, because, yeah, we will deliver on the lines, we will deliver on the jokes, we will deliver on the funny. And they did. And again, just a fantastic ensemble cast. You're absolutely right. I mean, I want to say it's hard to imagine other people, but it's not really, because I think there was just something magical there. I think you could, because there's a lot of great actors. And I think another ensemble cast would have done just as well with the vision of Wilder and Brooks coming together and doing this whole thing. I do feel like they were like key here, and everybody kind of slotted into that. So I think anyone that was able to would have been able to do it, And I think if I was an actor back then, I would have been so jealous if I wasn't like, like I would have wanted to, like, oh my goodness, why did I say no to an audition? Like, because I wonder how people anticipated it. Like, what was the word about town back then, Like, Brooks is doing another comedy.
He's hot off Blazing Saddles, though, right? So he probably has some juice.
Sure, but you know how people are. Like, even people with juice can get a lot of flack, like, so I mean,
well, think about this too. Like the 70s the 70s were all about they were more grounded. It was like American cinema, and worldwide cinema was more real. It was very grimy, like we were kind of in the Taxi Driver era, the the kind of
Mm.
new Hollywood, like Easy Rider. And Blazing Saddles worked because of all the kind of commentary in it, and it's also very funny. But then this one, they're like, oh, Mel Brooks is making a black and white spoof of Dracula in black and white. You know, it's rated PG. Like, I think you're right. Maybe it could have been met with some skepticism because you go from Blazing Saddles to this, but it was huge.
Yeah, like kind of doing a Universal monster movie spoof, like, but then got Oscar nomination.
Jeez. And you know what's crazy? The first cut was 2.5 hours, and
Yeah,
and
there's a lot of deleted scenes online. If anyone wants to go watch on YouTube, there's like a lot of deleted scene stuff, which is also great. Like so fun to watch.
and like he said that he realized there's too much. Brooks said he realized there's too much comedy in the film. He cut the weaker comic moments and spaced out when I wanted the audience to breathe and relax. He said he got the rhythm of the movie right. Because if the rhythm's off, if this is off in the edit bay, this doesn't work as well either. Like there's just very like remember like just what hump? Like the timing is perfect in this movie.
Exactly.
And like the camera motion, and he didn't want a lot of zooms. He didn't want a lot of like distracting scenes in the film. He wanted to look very traditional. And Mel Brooks said that his movies are not about jokes. They are about behavior, and behavior can be funny, which is kind of an interesting thing for him to say because there's a lot of bits, but there's also very funny behavior from like Rick. Okay, Dark Helmet and Spaceballs. Like his behavior is hilarious, and
Yeah,
they're obvious jokes, but his behavior is amazing. And
yeah,
like I think
exactly.
Frederick Frankenstein, his behavior is perfect. Like his explosions and the way he what does he say? We're going to be calm and logical, and we're just going to relax. And then he starts choking out the dead body.
Exactly. And Inga is just like, she's this assistant that just wants to like please Frederick Frankenstein, but like she also wants to please him. So like it's this running thing with her behavior. So I get that. I get what it's going for. It translates beautifully.
What a great movie. I wish I had more to say, but I mean, I guess we could just talk about all the great moments, but we would just, I don't know, read the transcript because like all of
Yeah,
it's great.
exactly.
And
Exactly.
I just,
We should do a Young Frankenstein reading sometime. Just read the script. Like
and release it because it's hilarious.
exactly. And then we can make the jokes.
Oh man. And also too, he said he didn't want it to be just funny or silly. I wanted Mary Shelley's basic feeling captured and the haunting, beautiful quality that James Whale got with Boris Karloff. And he does that
Yes.
in this movie.
Yes. He does. I mean, so many scenes are just like, it's not even like that funny or anything. It's just absolutely beautiful to watch. You know, like setup scenes, like or transition scenes. You're like, oh wow, this is just so cool. It feels like those early days of filmmaking, just like done, you know, differently. Yeah, it is a very special film because it takes us back to a time, but it also modernizes it at the same time, which that's special. Like not a lot of people, not a lot of filmmakers can, you know, wear that little plague on their shoulder.
No, I agree. It's what's your favorite Mel Brooks film?
Young Frankenstein.
What's your most watched Mel Brooks film?
Young Frankenstein.
What's your
It is my
favorite?
favorite.
Isn't that your
What's
favorite?
yours?
Oh
What's
gosh.
yours?
Oh, but my favorite, Young Frankenstein is probably my favorite. The one I've watched the most is either Men in Tights or Dracula Dead and Loving It because I love both of
Oh
those movies.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Dracula Dead and Loving It's hilarious. Is it a raspberry? It's a raspberry. It's a raspberry. Like I just
I actually should watch that again. I've only seen it once when I was younger, and I've never watched it again. I don't know why.
and
I should watch it again.
probably Robin Hood Men in Tights I've watched the most. Like watch my back. You got hit 3 times.
Yeah, that's my second most. Second most, and then third is Spaceballs.
Yeah, Spaceball. And I had a great time. Megan got me the box set and we went through it. And it was like one of the highlights of just like she and I every night would put on a Mel Brooks movie. It was awesome. Like he's such a
Nice.
talented dude, and this makes me happy. I love it. Hey, so any other notes?
I
Oh wait,
mean,
I like the yummy
with
sound. You made a yummy sound. Mm.
All the sounds though in this film too. There's a lot of sounds. Like it's very interesting, all the sounds. Like whether it be a monster or something in the background, horses, the horse joke.
Franz Brucker.
The horse joke gets funnier like the more they do it for
Yeah.
me. It's so good. I just love it.
We're out
No,
of
no,
flowers.
no.
What should we
Like
do now?
it's hard to pick like a favorite line or sequence, but I must say, like, the hump joke is just right up there for me. It's if I had to gun to my head pick one, it would be the hump joke because I love it.
Well,
I love it. And then, like later on, wait, wasn't it on the other side? It's good.
I'm quite a great doctor myself. I think I love Cloris Leachman's reaction when he's getting sassy with her when she's talking about the Ovaltine. Like she
Yes.
goes like that acting is and she just made him laugh so hard on set. Like I guess he's Mel Brooks said he bought the staff white handkerchiefs to put in their mouths when they thought they were gonna laugh. I guess one of the camera ops was laughing so hard he was shaking the camera on the dolly just because everyone was just
Literally
bringing it.
gagged them. Literally gagged them.
He's like, if you're gonna laugh, just put this in your mouth. I
Yeah.
guess Gene Wilder just couldn't stop. And also in the commentary, Mel Brooks mentioned a lot that like Billy Wilder was definitely really into Teri Garr, and you can kind of tell that between the two of them. Like they had great
Yeah.
chemistry. And then it's once again Madeline Kahn, like when the she's like, what was like 8 or 9 times, and then you leave a girl, and then she's like talking about his poo-poo pants in a drawer, and
Oh,
like
that little dance that she does at the end, like chick chick chick. Oh my, I live for Madeline Kahn in absolutely everything. She is the best.
she improv the ducking the kiss too. Like when
Oh,
he blew her the
really?
kiss, she went, and then
Yeah,
the cough,
I love
she made
that.
that up too. Like she made up the cough as well.
Of course she did. She's just genius. Oh, what a genius.
And then she goes, we should wait. It would be better then. And then he's like, no, it won't.
Love you, honey.
And they use that German guy as a battering ram with his hand. And like,
Yeah, oh, that's
they tear off his
just
arm to the lumber yard.
to the lumber yard. Everybody cheers. Oh, it's just amazing.
Oh,
No, I love this movie. I'm glad we could talk about it because I think its anniversary is coming up. I think that's why I suggested we should like do it end of the year, right? I actually think it's an
oh
anniversary.
yeah, December 15th.
It-
I'll release it then.
yeah, there we go. There we go.
I'm gonna be
So happy
topical for once.
anniversary to one of our favorite horror comedies ever. It's a masterpiece from Mel Brooks and co. Just amazing.
Just everyone's throwing heaters in it. I love watching movies where you just feel that next level being hit. Like there's some soccer games you watch,
Exactly.
there's some like rugby games you watch. Like I love it when a team just like flows and you can just
Mm,
feel them like working on all cylinders. There's something beautiful about watching people work on all cylinders, no matter what it is. And
exactly.
that's one of these movies. This is one of these movies.
Just coming alive. Like they're
Mhm.
all just they're just, yeah, sparkling and oh, it's magic. It's what we call magic. That's magic. The magic of cinema.
Hey, so we talked about a draft, but like what are some of your comfort food movies or comedies that you always go to? Because Mel Brooks said that these movies are like old friends, and you revisit old like comedies you love like old friends, and you're just waiting for the moment to hit you again. Like what are some of
Exactly.
your comfort food comedies that you always go back to?
Oh, gosh, so yeah, like besides Young Frankenstein, because it is one of
You can
mine.
pick it.
Like so many. Like, okay, well, I'll start off with Young Frankenstein. Boom,
Okay.
let's get that up because it is one of my favorites. Like,
It's great. I'm gonna do Hot Shots Part 2 because I've watched
ah,
that movie so many like War. It's fantastic. Like like wait, I have a vow of celibacy. Like do they have a vow of celibacy like their fathers and their fathers before them? Oh, and just
I should
like
watch that again. Oh my goodness.
there's a scene where he's gonna get into this like pit fight, and this guy dips his hand in acid and nails and broken glass, and then Charlie Sheen dips his hand in like caramel and gummy bears, and like the crowd's going gummy bears, sprinkles, sprinkles, And he like puts up his hands and there's like gummy bears and sprinkles attached to him. It's just one of the funniest gags I've ever seen. So that's like
Oh
a
my
major
goodness.
comfort food movie for me.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh gosh. Like I forgot about that movie. So one of my favorite ones is one that's always at the bottom of most people's favorite Coen Brothers lists, but I have watched this movie so many times. It never gets old. It's so funny. That's Silly Man. It's intolerable
Oh,
cruelty. I love this. It's such a comfort watch for me. Like, it's so funny. It never gets old. Everyone is hilarious. There are just fantastic bits. Clooney with his like white teeth. And yeah, they're just like messing with each other. Like I said, the court scene, that's silly man. I quote that a lot. Just randomly, and people have no idea what I'm talking about. That's silly man. It's so good. I love Intolerable Cruelty. It's one of my favorite comfort comedies.
I need to watch it again. It's been a long time since I watched it.
Oh, do. And if you like it, let's do an episode because it always gets like, like people are like, nah about it. I think it's so funny. I enjoy it so much.
Oh.
Also great acting, like from the beginning. And it's just so wild and out there and kind of wild and free. It's not as contained as other Coen Brother movies, and I like it for that. Like, I mean, my other favorite comfort Coen is Burn After Reading. I watch that movie a lot too. I love Burn After Reading, but that's again a more contained Coen Brothers film. Intolerable Cruelty is wild and out there. It's like wild horses. I dig it.
Intolerable. Wait, Burn After Reading was not what I expected. And when I watched it
Right?
with Clooney with his chair and Brad Pitt being an idiot and like just Malkovich being
So
on fire
good.
and just
Yeah.
like just that movie went places I had no idea it was going to take me, and I love it so much. That was a
Yeah.
great film.
Same.
My second pick is Hot Fuzz. Like I've watched Hot Fuzz
Oh,
so many times, and like remember when they're in the crime scene, lad, and it's Kate Blanchett. And he's like, "Are you with
yeah.
Steve?" And like, "No, not Steve. He's an idiot." Oh. And then he's like, "It's Gary. Hey there."
Yeah, hey there.
And when he kicks that lady in the face, and then they like the old lady in the face, and then they cut to her with a bloody nose. Like this when the priest gets shot, and he's like, "Jesus." And like
I
when
love the crossword gag.
oh yeah.
Fascist.
and the Andes with their mustaches and the way they come
The
back in the
Andes,
frame and
exactly. Murdered.
like just murder. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
love me, like just Romeo and Juliet and the spaghetti sauce on the face and
Oh, I love Hot Fuzz. It's one of mine too. I'm like, I hate that you picked it because it's one of mine too. Like
I'm a
I watched,
slasher.
Hot Fuzz favorite. It's also my favorite from the Cornetto trilogy.
Oh yeah, by
Oh,
far.
I love Hot Fuzz so much. It's so good. But yeah, no, good one. For the greater good.
I'm a slasher. Oh
Slash
man.
prices.
Chunky monkey. Like hearing Jen Broadbent say that is just incredible.
Love Hot Fuzz. Such a good one. Cool. I'm gonna go with so many. The Nice Guys.
Oh yeah, that's a
I
great one.
mean, I think that's on all of our lists. What
Yeah.
like we've all watched it over and over. We can't get enough. That's why we kind of want a sequel because it's like the 21 Jump Street situation where give us a second one. We know it's going to be great. Like another one that we could just watch over and over because it's so good. It's so funny. Gosling and Crow
Oh,
is just a magical combination. I think we're actually kind of past like give us a Nice Guys too. Just give us another Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling
yep.
situation where they're these bumbling buddies like hitting it off or hitting something off. Like it's The Nice Guys is such a great movie.
And the
And
daughter's so good in it. Like
yes, the
she's
kid is lovely. She's wonderful.
oh, I should have added that to my tournament list. Never mind. But yeah, there's MFF on Movie Films and Flicks Facebook. I do tournaments, and Zanandi pitched a best kid actors thing, and that kid actor is really good in that movie. She might be a little
That's
too old.
true.
She's great.
That's true. She might be, yeah. Yeah, but she's good.
I had to rewatch it again for that Shea Serrano research assignment, name drop, sorry. But I was like, this is great. This movie's great. Like, this is just so much. And I'm invincible, and he rolls down hills and screams and swims and gets drunk, and Russell Crowe's perfection. And I love that movie so much.
Oh, that's so cool. And I don't mind the name job. I mean, I guess I can also name job kid actors if I want to, but I'm not gonna. Okay,
Okay.
what's your next one?
Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Like, that's a
Oh,
movie
it's on
that
my list too. Of
that
course we have the same comfort
yeah,
comedy movie, Mark. Of course we do.
it's
Of course we do.
it's so episodic, but just this is what he wrote. So we are going to go. He wrote that? Yeah, that's what it says. And the Black Knight and just killing people in the
Yeah.
modern day, and like when John Cleese runs up to the castle and just starts murdering everybody. Let's go away from this place. It's silly. Like, come on, it's silly. Like, it's oh man, just the
I
movie.
love the Holy Grail. The whole like with the coconuts.
And a swallow. What about two
The
swallows
Knights of
with the
Neat.
string? Yeah, neat. And some shrubbery.
It's the base. Holy Grail is the base. Yeah.
It's such a
Good
great
one.
point that he made, Mel Brooks, because they really are like old friends, and you just want to see the old jokes again. Like, you want to, like, there's a
Exactly.
warmth that comes over you, and all three of the movies I picked, like, I love watching them again just because I feel that, like, there they are. There's my buddies. And I love it.
Exactly. They are, yeah, it's that joke, you know it's coming, and then it hits, and you feel you're so happy. You're so happy to hear it again. It's like talking with an old friend. Exactly. Which is why my next pick is Spy.
Oh
Because
crap, that's a great pick.
yes, because Spy.
I made it,
Mark,
didn't I?
I made it, didn't I? I mean, so many fantastic jokes, so many like visual gags, like her on that scooter scene, like her just kicking ass, Jason's statement, like it's just, oh, it's amazing.
You look like a
Statham.
slutty dolphin trainer. Her Roseburn's hair in that
Oh,
movie. There's nothing but, and then remember that,
right.
what, you got to put a quarter in it? Yeah,
The face-off machine.
getting the face off machine. I once successfully impersonated Barack Obama. And just watching Melissa McCarthy's reactions to all of her personas, like this, the size, like Big Al, Big Al. Remember at the bar, Big Al, Big Al. Are these ladies bothering you? Big Al, Big Al. Like,
Oh my
oh,
goodness.
you know what's funny? Megan and I were watching a movie the other day where a guy takes off on a boat, and I went over to Megan. And I'm like, he knows he's on a lake, right?
Yeah. Sometimes a man has to go to sea. I can't tell you how many times I actually have said in real life, like, I made it, didn't I? Like, so many times. So many times. Like, I love Spy so much. It's wonderful. And it's also one of those old friends, like amazing characters, all of them. Alison Yanni. I mean, like when she watches Melissa's character at the farm, the YouTube video that went viral,
yeah.
she just kicks ass. She's like, well, she says, I almost posted it on YouTube because what the
And the rats on people just randomly, like the rats on the lady, and
yes. Oh,
and Peter Serafinovich, like the guy, the crazy accented guy.
Yes, yes. Hello, bound lady.
Oh man. And his remember his she goes to scream, get off the stage, and it's in auto tune.
Yes, with the German band or whatever playing. Yes.
Oh, I feel bad that I'm gonna kill the mood here with my next one, but it's Dracula Dead and Loving It. I gotta add it because
there you go.
Like Lucy's hitting on me. He's like, but Lucy, I'm British. And like when they hit into her and the huge blood explosions that like hit the guy, all the like Steven Weber, and the dance scene in the mirror, and just like after you watch the Dracula films and you watch it again, it's a lot better. Like you get what they're going for, and just Leslie Nielsen and just like they always have to get the last word in, and they're always talking smack to each other. And oh man,
Yeah.
I love it. I've watched it so many times, but I just a raspberry. It's a raspberry. Yeah, it's a raspberry. It's a raspberry. Like, I don't know why, but I say that all the time. You just ate a spider, a poor spider. No, it's a raspberry. It's a raspberry. I love it. I love that movie so much. And then like when he
Nice.
hypnotizes them and they're like walking into each other and
Yeah, it's fun. There's a lot of really fun sequences in that one. Like, I haven't, it's been a minute, but I still remember a lot of it. Like, it's a good one. Okay, how many more? Like,
you have one
where
more.
are, one more? Ooh. Okay, well then I have to go with also an all-time favorite of mine. I watched it when I was a kid and I've never stopped loving it. It's um arguably my favorite Bruce Willis movie. And that's Death Becomes Her.
Oh yeah.
I love that movie so much. It's fantastic, freaking satire. It's so fun. It's Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep at their finest, just like going at it, playing these horrible characters, but it's just so fun. The gags, and that's also a film that, like ridiculous, but kind of was groundbreaking when it came to the technology, like the skin CG that they did. That was groundbreaking stuff. They used that same technology eventually to do Jurassic Park and those movies. That was Death Becomes Her. It was the first movie to like use that technology. So like this
Perfect
crazy
performances.
funny movie,
Perfect.
perfect performances.
And Bruce
Oh my
Willis,
goodness.
it's his performance is like a unicorn performance from him.
I
Like he
love,
is
I
like
love him in that. I love that it's in a movie like that.
and just the holes in the chest and like Goldie Hawn being incredible.
That's honestly where I became a huge Bruce fan because I only knew him from like action movies. And then I saw him like in Death Becomes Her and I was like, I never thought you would do something like this. I love you now.
Yeah. Niall and I covered that on Movies, Films, and Flicks. I had a great time
Nice.
covering that movie. So I'm last, huh?
Your last.
You reminded me. It's a movie I love, and I'm just gonna read you a line real quick. Jesus, look up idiot in the dictionary. You know what you'll find? A picture of me? No, the definition of the word idiot. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang.
Yes.
I mean, just
Yes. Oh,
like,
I love Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
oh man, like go sleep badly.
Fun.
Any questions? Hesitate to call. Like Gay Perry, Val Kilmer.
Gay Perry.
He's incredible in it, and just
So good.
like, and like I know it gets kind of noir-y and everything, but it's just such a funny movie, and it moves so good. Like, Val Kilmer is like he achieves a next level on that film, and I love him so much. Like, remember he throws like the gun into the lake? Like, why'd you do that? That was my gun. Like, I just oh
Yeah, exactly. And I love, and I think that's like with the nice guys, like I think because we're not used to having comedy and noir, like, put together. I like it. It works for me. Like, we need more movies like this
mhm.
that just like goes all fun with it, but then still has this almost noir mystery feel. Like, it's a mystery. It's like, what's going on here? It's that works for me. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, The Nice Guys, very much a genre that I enjoy a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot of us do. It's movies that are well liked, like it's popular films.
And it
Yes, we should demand more
more. And they're
comedy
hard though.
noir.
Like, I guess if they were easy, they'd be easy to make, but it's like it's Shane Black has just nailed them. Like, it's
Yeah.
hard for other people to touch. And like, I like Robert Downey Jr.'s performance in this film because he's just serving up volleys to Val Kilmer. He's like, "Is she dead? No, she's just resting her eyes for a minute. Of course she's dead."
Yeah.
Like, it just ah,
Yeah, oh gosh. No, good one. Listen, but there are so many. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Blades of Glory, Pop Star, Never Stop, No Stopping, Mean Girls, Bridesmaids, Walk Hard, Semi Pro, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, Miss Congeniality, Legally Blonde, Game Night, Pull, The Jump Street Films, Galaxy Quest, Pigeon Show, The Birdcage, Doctor Strangelove.
oh, Doctor
Just
Strangelove.
so many wonderful comfort comedies out there. And I know like there's a lot that I, forgot off the list, but really good stuff.
And like,
We've been having it. We've been having it, Mark.
Airplane is great, but it's just so heavy with like controversial jokes that it's not like a comfort food movie. Whereas I think like a Hot Shots
No,
Part
yeah.
Two or like The Nice Guys or Spy, like you don't want to get bombarded with that all the time. So it's like for me, like
Exactly.
comfort food movies are more about like I think Airplane's hilarious, but it just goes hard. So I kind of like a Hot Shots Part Two that's just silly. Like a lot of my movies, I
Yeah.
think I picked are silly. Even Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, it's quite bloody and there's death, but it's always silly. Like he's like, hey, stay to the back, like end of the credits, like see the best boy. Like he says such stupid stuff, Gay Perry,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
uh,
I think it's like Zoolander, like Airplane and Zoolander. Like they go hard on like the funny, you know?
mm-hmm.
Where I don't know if that's necessarily comfort watch more than just let's watch this for a laugh. Let's watch this like, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to watch. I love Zoolander, but I'm not going to comfort watch it.
No, exactly. Exactly.
Oh.
Same with Airplane. So I think, yeah, that's like kind of a category on its own. Like comedies, it's not comfort watches.
Miss Congeniality is a good poll
But
too.
still good.
That's a
Oh, I
great
love Miss
comfort poll.
Congeniality. I love Miss
Yeah,
Congeniality and Legally Blonde. It's like, oh, I can watch that any time of the day. It's definitely a comfort watch. Like
because there's no
again,
core
visiting
relationship.
old friends and old jokes.
There's no like core relationship. Like she has Benjamin Bratt, but you get like Shatner in there and like her bosses and then she's hilarious and like her glow up scene and
Yeah, I mean, it's not a romantic comedy. I guess you can like call it that, but it's not a romantic
no,
comedy
yeah.
like When Harry Met Sally or like Bridget Jones' Diary or those kind of things. And I like those comedies more, like more the Miss Congeniality stuff. Like it's yeah.
That's interesting. Comfort, like I love When Harry Met Sally, and I love the other one you mentioned. I forgot already, but those
Bridget
when you get
Jones.
yeah when you get like breakups and then you get fights and then you get speeches and then running to like that's not like comforting. Like I think watching Hot
No,
Shots Part Two is comforting.
exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
This
Like
was great.
Bridesmaids
Oh,
is the only
Bridesmaids.
one that I would like. Sure, there is like a love thing, but it's a subplot. It's not the plot. It's not the main
Yeah,
plot. The main plot is being a bridesmaid to her best friend
and
and being a shitty one at that.
that one's so uncomfortable. The scene with Wig and Rose Byrne on the plane, and then the scene with them making the speeches.
You can go down to the river.
I'm ready to party. Isn't that what she says? Like just
Yeah, I'm ready to party. Like, so good.
and when they're in the
So
car together,
funny.
like driving past the cop. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're ugly when you cry. No, I'm not.
the pooping scene, like I got like 14 dogs in my back seat.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so fun. Yeah, the puppies. Oh my goodness. No.
He was a
Also
cop.
just a great one.
Ugh. Well, this is awesome, Zanandi. Thank you so much. I needed a laugh.
Yeah, thanks, Mark, for sure. I think we all do.
Oh, this was great. That was good. But this was loose. I enjoyed it.
But an easy one
Yep.
because yeah, it's fun when you talk about one of your favorite movies that you know a lot about already.
And we don't have
Also,
to defend it.
like we don't have to defend it or convince people that it's good. Like
Yeah, totally.
I
Everyone's like,
love
yes,
that.
we know that this
Yes,
movie is good.
yes. Thanks, you two obvious podcasters, for telling us how great Young Frankenstein is. Maybe someone learned something about the making of. Also, go watch the cut scenes and stuff on YouTube. It's great.
Hey, well, thank you for joining me, Zanandi.
Thanks, Mark. Fun
All
as
right.
always.
All right. So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, for Zanandi Boetas, this is Movie Sons of Flicks. We'll see you next week.